Hi, this is Angelina, and I'm gonna be presenting Eva Kyly, Progressive Alliance of Socialists and Democrats. Eva Kyly was born in Macedonia in 1978. She studied architecture and has a master's in international and European affairs. Her presence in the European Parliament began when she was elected MEP in 2014. Since then, her actions have defined her presence. In 2015, she led the first positive blockchain resolution of the European Parliament, establishing a tech-neutral and an innovation-friendly approach. Since 2017, she has been working on the extension of the European Fund Strategic Investments. Before being elected Vice President, she was the first woman chair of Science and Technology, STOA, panel at the Center of Artificial Intelligence. As of 2022, she is Vice President of the European Parliament, securing the position in the first round. Her duties as Vice President are quite a few. Chair of ICT, Innovation Strategy, Informatics and Telecoms, responsibility of European Strategy and Policy Analysis System, Foresight, STOA and Corporate Social Responsibility. She also substitutes as the President of the European Business Association, UN, OECD, WTO and the region of Middle East. She is also a member of the Parliament Bureau Committee on the Industry, Research and Energy Delegation to the ACP EU Joint Parliamentary Assembly. Eva Kyly has many distinctions in her political career, including the 2018 MEP Award in Digital Policy, and she ranked first in the Shaping the European Digital Policy in 2020. Her recent activities are the European Action Against Spyware, an EU response to rising wholesale electricity prices in the member states, and lastly, East Med pipeline support in the EU's needs to diversify its gas imports.
Hi, my name is Irini and we are moving on with Maria Spiraki, member of the European People's Party. Maria Spiraki was born in Central Greece in 1965. She studied chemistry in the Aristotle University and she has a master's in energy law, business, regulation and policy. Her presence in the European Parliament began in 2003 when she worked as a journalist in the press office, and then she was appointed Associate for Communications in Office of the European Commissioner Stavros Dimas. In 2014, she was elected MEP, gathering the most votes amongst the candidates in her party. At present, she is Vice Chair in the Delegation for Relations with China and a member in several committees such as Environment, Public Health and Food Safety, Industry, Research and Energy, Special Committee on Beating Cancer. 2019 was a special year for Maria Spiraki as she was awarded MEP of the Year for Industry, Research and Innovation. She was also given the title for Ambassador for Safe Internet. Her recent activities include protecting workers from risk of cancer and tackling barriers in the single market. Finally, I would like to close this presentation with Maria Spiraki's words after the MEP award ceremony. It is important for all of us to make a fresh start to redefine our common European history. Thank you.
My name is Athena and I want to present you Elisa Rosenberg. Let me start by saying she is Elisa Rosenberg and she is one of the 5 women on the European Parliament. She was born in the 14th of September and she is in the European Parliament since 2014. In the European Parliament, she holds the position in Vice Chair in the Committee on Women's Rights and Gender Equality. Also, she is a member in the Committee of Transport and Tourism, in the Committee of Civil Liberties, Justice and Home Affairs, and in the Committee of Delegation to the EU-Turkey Joint. I should also add that she is a member in 1 or 2 committee, but it isn't anymore. She isn't, sorry, anymore. Furthermore, her recent activities was the legislative initiative that got the European Parliament's approval on, for based in gender-biased crimes on the internet. At last, I wanted to say that she got the European Parliament to write laws for that matter.
Hello, I'm Nick. I'm gonna be presenting Anna Michalis Makapoulou, group of European People's Party Christian Democrats. As Anna Michalis Makapoulou was born in New York, but grew up in Athens and in the city of Ioannina. She studied in Europe, London School of Economics and Law School of Madrid, and in the United States, Bryn College and Cornell Law School. She has a BA in economics and a JD in law with a specialization in international legal affairs. She was elected member of the European Parliament in 2019, and exactly because she was elected in the start of the COVID pandemic, she did not have the chance to show her full potential in the EU. However, she was elected vice chair of the European Parliament's Committee on International Trade 2 times unanimously. In this current ninth term, Anna Michalis Makapoulou serves as Vice Chair of the Committee on International Trade and is a member of the Committee on the Internal Market and Consumer Protection, the Committee on Development, the Committee on Petitions, and the Science and Technology Options Assessment Panel. In addition, she is a member of the Delegation for Relations with Israel. Her most recent activities are giving her opinion in the case of multilateralism and the defense of it, the spiraling cost of fertilizers, and an EU Commissioner for Animal Welfare. She has also expressed her opinion about Europe finding a new strategy for its trade agreements and its trading power, as she believes that its trading powers should be turned into a geopolitical power.
Bună ziua, prieteni! Buongiorno, amici! My name is Ellen.
Hello friends, my name is Yannis and we would like to present you Elena Kudura, who is a member of the left group in the European Parliament and also one of the 5 female Greek MEPs. Elena Kudura is an alumna of the National and Kapodistrian University of Athens and also holds a bachelor's degree in physical education and sports science. Related to her professional career, during the time 1984 to 1996, she worked as an international model in the fashion industry, and posterior to this, from 1997 to 2003, she was a publisher and director for numerous national magazines.
Between 2014 to 2015, she was a Greek member of the Parliamentary Assembly of the Council of Europe. 4 years later, she was elected as a member of the European Parliament. Mrs. Kudura is a member of the Committee on Transport and Tourism and of the Special Committee on Artificial Intelligence in a Digital Age. She is also involved in the Delegation for Relation with the Korean Peninsula and the Delegation to the Parliamentary Assembly of the Union for the Mediterranean.
She was awarded as the Tourism Minister of the Year 2019 at the ITB Berlin. Following that, she won the Global Champion Award for Destination Stewardship 2019 from the World Travel and Tourism Council. Lastly, she was presented with a Tourism Strategy and Resilience 2019 Global Award from the International Institute for Peace Through Tourism.
One of her latest projects was the Novartis case, where criminal proceedings against former prosecutor and assistant prosecutors responsible for investigating the Novartis corruption scandal occurred. Moreover, during 2021, she was the rapporteur for 2 reports, one of which was about the confrontation of intimate partner violence, whereas the other was on the subject of gender-based violence on the internet. Our presentation has now come to an end. Thank you for your attention. We are glad to have made your acquaintance and we hope to see you again in the future. La rivedere prieteni, arrivederci amici.
Thank you, have a nice day.